Anger against an allegedly illegal mosque in Shimla is slowly boiling over. Today, protesters demanded the demolition of the illegal portion of the Sanjauli Mosque and they took to the streets. Demonstrators who had gathered on the call of some Hindu groups defied prohibitory orders that had been put in place to avoid large gatherings. The situation turned violent after they broke police barricades and then cops resorted to lathi charge and used water cannons to disperse them. Remember, this is a dispute that has lingered on for over 14 years. 44 hearings have taken place this far and 30 to 35 notices have also been sent to stop illegal construction. Yet, the status quo persists. Protesters are clear in their demands. They mainly want a portion which is illegal, they say, as far as this mosque structure is concerned, to be demolished. Until the time the issue is pending in the court, the structure should be sealed. They also want all outsiders coming to the state to be registered and a vendor's policy be formulated based on population. The Sukhwinder Sukhu government is asserting that the matter is sub judice. The BJP, on the other hand, is accusing the state government of appeasement.
इसको राजनीतिक रंग देना ठीक नहीं है। प्रदेश में कानून व्यवस्था कायम रखना सरकार का दायित्व है। सौहार्द का माहौल है। संजौली में विरोध प्रदर्शन करना में सबका अधिकार है। शांतिपूर्ण विरोध प्रदर्शन होगा। अदालत है वो फैसला करेगी और इस प्रकार की किसी भी वारदात को कानून हाथ में लेने का किसी भी संगठन को अधिकार नहीं है।
यहाँ कम्युनिटी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट देखने को बहुत ज्यादा आज तक मिले नहीं है, लेकिन एक परिस्थिति इस प्रकार की जो बनी है जिस पर सरकार को संज्ञान लेने के साथ साथ में उसमें आवश्यक कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए थी, उसमें विलंब होते देख करके लोगों में गुस्सा है।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All I guess continue from panel number 1. Let me begin with you. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, we have a situation where Anirudh Singh, a Himachal minister himself, the Congress government has raised the matter. He says that the construction of this particular mosque is illegal and he has said that action should be taken. Is this Congress minister wrong?
No, I am not going by who is right or who is wrong. The matter is sub judice and the next date of hearing is on the 5th of October. And this is how you tackle a problem such sensitive as this of the Himachal Mosque out here. But the point here is that whether the law rules in favor of the mosque or in favor of demolition of the mosque, this is a very sentimental issue for the minority population, for the Muslim population of Shimla, and it should be tackled accordingly. You cannot be a majoritarian out here and bring organized rallies like the Vishwa Hindu Parishad has done today. The bigotry of this organization in creating an unrest, a communal unrest, by citing the demographic change of Himachal Pradesh. They will very well cite that there is a demographic change happening in Himachal Pradesh, in Uttarakhand or in Assam. But they want a demographic change in Jammu and Kashmir. That's the hypocrisy of this bigotry, of this bigoted Hindutvadi gangs. I can say that. But
well, by that yardstick, Mr. Anirudh Singh also then is a bigot, if that is to be the concern. But let me put that question across to Ishkaran. Ishkaran, it's a sub judice process. But talking about demography, it's just the bigotry of the right-wing groups that has been exposed, says Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Please respond to him.
Demography is destiny. Himachal Pradesh has a very low population, only 75 lakh people. Just 2-3 lakh people can completely change the demography and the political process. That is why hill states are special, because they have very narrow and very small populations. So second aspect of this is, it has been documented how much of illegal immigration is happening in India by Rohingyas, by people from Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Pakistan. We all know that. And that is one battle India has to fight. But now coming to the specific case, what is sub judice? Either a building is legal or a building is illegal, and the prima facie first view is taken by the state government. Is a building legal or is a building illegal? If they find a building is illegal, they send demolition notices. If you do not get a stay, they go and demolish it. That is the law which every common citizen faces in this country. But now, because of appeasement politics or some other reason, if you do not want to take action or you do not want to take a decision on whether it is illegal or not, that will of course cause angst to the people, because they see how governments or municipalities usually act on illegal construction. Second, riddled with it is the fact that if demographic changes are happening or people believe they are happening, that obviously will cause them anxiety, because we have seen the result of demographic changes in various parts of the country. So it is not as if there is not a history behind it. It is the government's job to address it and say, no demographic changes are happening, or we will not allow it to happen. But the simple thing is, either a building, be it any building, legal or it is illegal. If it is illegal, why should the government not take action on it? Why should
Let me bring in Tausif Ahmed Khan on that. Tausif Ahmed Khan, at a time when the Himachal Pradesh High Court has stated that all such property cannot be encroached upon, concerned authorities must ensure there is constant vigilance on encroachment. The question that is being raised here by Ishkaran Bhandari is whether this is nothing but appeasement by the state government. Your response, Tausif.
No. It is laughable. Why should we bring in High Court here? BJP does not believe in what High Court is saying. BJP believes that all the BJP Karyakarta should just show up, make some allegation and demolish a structure, whichever structure they want. And that is what they tried to do. The police was present. Somehow they have been able to prevent it for now. But it can happen anytime. It has happened, and that is what they want. In Himachal, BJP is not in power. BJP wants to come in power. What is the way? Which is that ladder which they will use to rise up in the and grab the power? That is this way.
All right, Sushil Pandit, this is nothing but an attempt to grab power, and that if the kind of protest today has shown that you do not believe, that the BJP does not believe, or right-wing groups do not believe in the judicial process, there was a forcible attempt at demolishing the mosque. Please respond to the charges made by Tausif Ahmed Khan.
No, I think nothing could be further from truth. There are two issues involved here. One is encroachment on the government land, and another is constructing without a permitted, approved plan. Both these are in challenge in the court, and the government is not doing its role of defending the public property and defending the due process of construction, which is why there is anger. I am surprised Kamru said it's a sentimental issue. It's either a legal issue or an illegal issue. The court is not seized with the issue of how sentimental the mosque is. It is either illegally built on an illegal encroachment of land, or it is legal. And that is to be decided. And I must congratulate him for the government he supports. Minister like Anirudh Singh has very clearly stated publicly that less than 200 Muslims registered on records have suddenly grown to almost 2,000. And where are they coming from? He has very clearly stated that this encroachment needs to be nipped in the bud. Otherwise, it will grow out of proportion and will be difficult to handle later. He is put his own government in the dock, and I applaud this patriotic and sensible, serious minister who's spoken out publicly, and also Vikramaditya Singh, another minister who has assured that if the mosque is found illegal, it will be demolished.
Well,
that
all
is
eyes...
how public representatives should handle an issue.
All right, all eyes on what will take place. Certainly a very sensitive issue there in Himachal Pradesh. The political battle, of course, is currently underway, but the legal battle is really what is going to settle the score, because at the end of the day, as one of our panelists said it, the sentiments, the politics around it is a completely different matter. It's ultimately for all of us, if we believe in the rule of constitution and the rule of law, to place our faith in the courts to do justice in this manner. Sushil Pandit, Ishkaran Bhandari, Kamruzaman Chaudhary and Tausif Ahmed Khan, thanks so much for joining us this evening.